Come on, Jim! What's up, guys? Welcome back, or welcome to Running for Views. As you can see, this is Jim Walmsley finishing his 100k race. I would say that this is probably my top moment in my ultra running career, being able to see Jim Walmsley win a race, get a golden ticket for Western States. It was just the coolest thing ever. But yeah, we're hopping straight into this video. This is the day before the Nice 20k race that I did. And yeah, just being able to see Jim Walmsley run right next to him. It was the coolest experience. But yeah, let's get into the video, guys. Woohoo!
Jim! Come on, Jim! Come on, Jim! Okay, great, great.
La France elle t'aime, je sais ça. Go, Jim, go, Jim, go, go, Jim, go, Jim, go.
C'est juste incroyable. Le voilà, mesdames et messieurs, pour vous, Jim Walmsley from USA. Did you feel good all day long with any bad spots?
I'd say the first 50k kind of felt a little rough. We started being a little aggressive to try to get a little gap. Then it kind of settled the pace and was able to eat all day, and that leads to good legs. Yeah.
And where did you make the difference? Where did you make the split from the rest of the pack?
I think I was with somewhere in the first 50k, but I think it was the first big climb for our course.
Encore un grand applaudissement, s'il vous plaît, pour Jim Walmsley des États-Unis. Merci, Jim.
Et alors on y est, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Le départ de la Saint-Céline de première vague. La patate élite.
Alright guys, and we are back. Look at this beautiful sunrise, 7 a.m. start. It was just absolutely gorgeous. The first few miles of this course were really flat, really runnable on dirt paths around St. Jean Cap Ferrat, and it was just amazing. Look at that sunrise. So the total distance for this course ended up being 13.5 miles, and the total elevation ended up being about 2,800 feet. And so it was not an easy course, but yeah, this first part was so fun to do. This is one of my favorite places to run in the whole world, so make sure to go check out the video I did on St. Jean Cap Ferrat. So here's a quick overview of the course. As you can see, it's relatively flat until you get to that first huge climb of the course, which is just 1,000 feet straight up a mountain, and man, was it hard. Just wanted to show you guys how hard I was breathing on this first huge uphill of the race. I was literally gasping for air, being passed left and right. This guy looks like he's just having the time of his life, just powering up this hill, and I was literally dying. I took it out way too hard in the first few miles, and now I am suffering for it badly. So here we are about 3/4 of the way up the first huge climb, and as you can tell, I am not having it. I'm exhausted. I could barely walk at this point. I was in so much pain. Oh, but look at that view. You know we do it for the views, so that view made all the pain and suffering of this race worth it, because wow, was that amazing. Dying. Just really dying. So right after filming this clip, we got to the first and only aid station of the race, right at the top of the biggest climb. And then from there, we just descended down 1,000 feet, which was actually a really fun part of the race. Just going all out downhill was super fun. And then we got to a pretty flat runnable section, but by this point I was so exhausted I could barely even walk. Then there was one more little climb, followed by the final stretch to the finish line. Alright, so at this point of the race, we went through the first aid station, got to descend 1,000 feet, and now we are coming down to the Nice coastal path, which is another one of my favorite runs to do. It just runs right along the ocean, just such a beautiful, beautiful trail. So now we're off the coastal path and we're coming down into the port of Nice. And man, at this point, I thought that we were done with the race almost. I thought that I just had to do a lap around the port and then finish on the promenade. But little did I know that I would have to run up that mountain that you see right there in front of us, the Colline, and man, was it rough. I did not think that we were going to have to do that climb. And so it really took a lot out of me. And sure, I could have looked at the course map and figured out where most of the trails were, because I've done most of these trails in training. But yeah, I did not do that. I was mostly doing this race just for the 1 UTMB point so that I could apply for UTMB next year. And so yeah, I was just doing this race to finish and get the point. I didn't really train too hard for it. I just pretty much added this into my training, and yeah, it did not go that great, but it didn't go terribly either. Oh man. 1 mile to go, and I'm dying. Oh, this is what you get for not training. Walking it in. So difficult. Ouch. Ow. Still fun though. Got the point. That's what I came to do. Let's finish this f***er. Last little part through Old Nice. Feeling it. In pain. Ouch. Ah, so much pain. Oh, up on Castle Hill, last hill of the race, and I'm dying. Oh, still going up. Woo. So Castle Hill, I think, is one of the most beautiful little hikes in Nice. It takes you up right above the promenade and you just have beautiful views. There's even a waterfall up here. And wow, just look at that view down on the ocean. Such an amazing place. You could also see Old Town from up here. Yeah, there's just so much to see. After the waterfall, it was all downhill to the finish line, finally. And man, was it fun going down these stairs of the Colline. I've done this run so many times, and being able to finish a race here in my quote-unquote hometown was really fun to do. I loved being able to run here in Nice. The trails here are just amazing, and look at these views of the ocean. I mean, it has the perfect mixture, I think, of mountains and ocean, and it's everything about it is just the most beautiful city on the planet. And man, I just love living here, love running here, and it is by far the greatest city on earth.
Last run down the promenade. Here we go.
Quasiment 600. Stéphane Arnaud. On va rentrer également au UTMB avec Guillaume Laurent, rookie currently. Congratulations everyone.
Dan.
Avec le vainqueur du jour.
Ah, merci.
Ah ouais?
Ah, merci.
Après 115 bornes.
De la promenade des Anglais. Pendant
Et
que
on
moi,
pensait à toi quand
Dying.
moi je faisais tout seul.
Ouch. I'll throw the stats up on the screen. Ow.
One UTMB point, baby.
So I mean, the race didn't go exactly as planned. Thought I could run the whole thing. Didn't even get close to that. Went out way too hard, as always. But I mean, what are you gonna do? Still had fun. Still got my UTMB points, so I can apply for UTMB next year. Probably not gonna get in because I only have 2 points, but yeah, I could apply for the 100-mile race for next year. And if I don't get into that, I'll probably do TDS. All right, guys, but as always, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.